The gap between the world's rich and poor has never been wider. While wealthy individuals are enjoying a life of luxury, millions are being forced to face an unbearable daily reality of poverty, conflict, and lack of food. Good morning, my name is Marcelo Rodriguez Gonzalez. I am from Cumbres International School, Tijuana. And today I will be talking about poverty and how we need a better understanding of what it is if we are to take serious measures to fight it. Poverty is a state or condition in which a person or community lacks the financial resources for a minimum standard of living. Being in poverty means that the income level from employment is so low that basic human needs can't be met. The first problem we encounter here is, how can we measure poverty? The wrong way to measure poverty is with income and consumption. It is not very accurate because you can't measure someone's quality of life based on what they earn and spend if you don't know how abundant or scarce basic resources are in the community where they live. A more accurate way to describe poverty would be based on the range of different disadvantages people experience by measuring the relative lack of available resources in their community, such as healthcare, education, access to clean water, infrastructure, and good-paying jobs. The combination of access to or lack of these factors would measure a community or an individual's true standard of living. In Mexico, the true standard of living is measured based on the number of people in a household, the age, education level, and profession for the head of the family, the number of children in the family, and how many of them attend school. It is not easy to identify whether a family lives in relative poverty or economic stability from such a broad and loosely defined metric. It may be a way to purposely understate how many people live in poverty in our country. According to the World Bank, at least 42% of Mexico's population lives in poverty, and close to 2% lives in extreme poverty. This means that at least 2.2 million people in Mexico earns on average below $2 per day. This is a dramatically high number for a country with the amount of natural resources and the gross domestic product that is within the 20 largest economies in the world. The World Bank also gives Mexico one of the highest income inequality rankings on Earth and one of the lowest social mobility indexes. Talking about poverty openly and honestly is the only way we will ever find a solution for it. And hiding behind abstract numbers, which on average seem acceptable, is not always the answer. To truly measure the standard of living in Mexico, you have to focus on income inequality and the decreasing shared prosperity for the bottom 40%. In the words of the former Secretary General of the United Nations, Kofi Annan, extreme poverty anywhere is a threat to human security everywhere. Poverty deprives people security and dignity, which can lead to desperation and ultimately violence. We must view poverty in Mexico as a true danger to every Mexican. Not acknowledging it would be a huge mistake that could create an inhabitable environment for our future generations. So now I ask you, are we as a community going to change this problem? Then we need to start talking about poverty more honestly. Thank you.